Alright guys, welcome back to pretty much just a mini part. This is just basically on how to level up Valor form. This stage in the game, it is pretty easy, it just takes a little bit of time. Now basically Valor form, like any other form, it gets EXP based on how many Heartless you hit. Now you just scroll down and then you select it. Now forms will fully restore your HP and fully restore your MP whenever you use them. And I just spawned enemies, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now, with Valor form, it uses up a partner. Now, if you go into Valor form, Goofy must be alive, and that's basically all you need. Goofy must be alive, and he must be in your party, obviously. So basically, what you want to do is just come over here and just start wailing the crap out of soldiers. Now, forms do have a certain amount of form gauge you can use. Now, Valor form in particular can use 2 Keyblades, as well as most of the other forms, actually. Most of the forms can actually use multiple Keyblades, which, sorry, that was a little bit of a spoiler, but it's just kind of knowledge. But what you basically want to do is that you want to go all the way up there, and then you want to just beat the crap out of all the soldiers. Now, you don't want to hit the shadows, because shadows are they're just really weak. Not only are you not going to get a lot of hits on them, you're just going to be wasting your time. And that's how I feel about just fighting shadows. So you just want to hit the soldiers, and that is basically it. Again, it's the only really is the only really way to actually knock out and gain the XP from the actual enemies for Valor form. And again, you just rinse and repeat. It's pretty much like this for every form. Now, you do not want to transform when they spawn. You want to go right next to the spawning area and then transform. Basically, forms have an invisible counter on them, which basically, if you transform too much, the game will give you a penalty. I'll show that penalty when it comes time, what it is. But basically, whenever you transform at all, it adds a point to an invisible penalty box. It'll add a point to an invisible penalty box, and then you just have to deal with what the penalty gives you. I'm just gonna call it the penalty for now. And again, it's just rinse and repeat, and then you just keep going over and over and over. Again, it's pretty simple, kind of boring, but a lot of the leveling up forms are just exactly like this. And it's just basically something. Now again, I'm not gonna do this over and over. I'll just get to level 2 and that's it. Because level 2 requires, I think, 80 hits. Yeah, I only need 36 more. But I'm not going to go all the way to level 3. You do get stuff for going all the way to level 3. Every time you level up, you do get a certain ability. For the first level on every single ability, it will be auto, and then whatever the form is called, like auto Valor. And for other forms, it will just be called what the form is. And this is also a good way to gain EXP as well. Also, the second Keyblade we have from the form is called Star Seeker. It adds an extra hit to your air combo plus. So every time you get an air combo, it'll add an extra hit. So instead of just doing 2 regular hits in the finisher, it will do 3 regular hits in the finisher. It's just really good for getting off extra damage in a single combo, and it's just mainly there for damage. And I believe that is it. I'll just hurry up and get to auto Valor level 2, and I believe that'll be it for the video. Again, this is just a little quick video. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing special, but at this point in the game is probably the really earliest and easiest. Now, I'm not really going to make another Valor video until we get to the best point in the game to actually learn how to level it up, and that is actually, it's kind of far, kind of not, but still something you got to watch out for. And it actually get it a lot early on than most other leveling up places. But again, it's pretty useful. Alright, I believe we should get it here, and nope, we just got a level up though, which is good as well. Oh, there we go. It'll appear on the right side of the screen. Every level form, you will get a extra form gauge, which, if I haven't said, if the form gauge runs down to 0 all the way down, it'll revert you back to your normal state. And it does require drive. Now, the reason you want to keep on going in and out of the world is because it uses up drive, but if you go in and out of the world, it won't use up your drive, and you won't have to, build it up again. So again, that is just a little quick video, and I will see you on the next video when we go to Land of Dragons. See you then. Bye.